So YouTube, y'all didn't apparently like my last video when I did the chocolate math. You guys can get max chocolate characters, which would have cost what, like 130 plus the daily, I think $3 or something like that. But it would have been expensive basically, and then you would have been, and you could have bought it would have been more expensive if you bought the chocolate with the 300 rubies they had on I think every 6 hours. I think it was only for 30. But a lot of you are probably excited like I am to get free stuff, and the free stuff right now is fest characters. So with the help of money, you can get a total of 4, but for free, on a daily basis for the next 20 days, you can earn up to 2 free characters for free. And I'm pretty sure you're like me, you already have Leona and Iori if you've been playing this game long enough. So the ones after that you should honestly get are probably Orochi Shermie if you don't have Geese, because you want to be able to have an easier time with the the Shizaro event, and then of course right now Geo, because the shock just makes it easier. So you probably, if you don't have Orochi Shermie, get Orochi Shermie. And then after that you want Rugal. PvP is a thing. We do a lot of PvP. Sadly, the championship is still it's still unplayable. It's a lot better. There's more. There's less lag, but there's still enough lag to not make it fun and again unplayable. It's not smooth at all. So there's that. I mean you could get Chrysalid is actually higher ranked than Omega Rugal, but I think Omega Rugal would be better for you in the PvP round. And then you have obviously Shermie for PvE shock. So those are the two I would get in my personal opinion. After that, I would, like, if you were to get all 4, if you use money, of course I don't know. Jashiro's good. Jashiro's good for PvP, man. If you need PvP, you get Jashiro, you get Rugal, and then you get Shermie if you don't have Geese. And then I would go for Orochi quickly. He's just fun to play, and he's really, like, he clears really well. Those are the 4 I would go for. I don't care for Chris at the moment, but that's just me. I already have Leona and Orochi, so Iori, so I don't really care for those. And then of course you can get their super cards. Sorry, I'm looking down. I'm trying to make as much eye contact with the camera as I can. Obviously, you can get the supers as well. You can get 2, and then you can get 4 if you pay for it. The 2 I would get if you're free is obviously the ones that you do get, which should be Yuname no Ya, which is for Shermie, and then you need Omega's Execution for Rugal, so that way you can have those characters PvE and PvP respectively. And honestly, the event's pretty simple. You have these boxes that you can use, but I wouldn't do it until after this, and I'll show you what I mean. So basically, you have to earn KOFAS. You can pay for this as well. You can pay for the letters. I'm pretty sure you can pay for the shards as well, because it's King of Fighters after all. Pay for everything. But if you want to just earn it, honestly, it's really simple. It really is. So I looked, and we have a Discord full of people that still talk there and help each other. And of course, there's the official Discord. You can check that out. There's nice people. But if you see an orange little thing next to it, it'll say obtain the letters KOFAS in the power, or KOF in the power up dungeon. So all these are important. You should do all the hard ones at least 3 times. So the dungeon, usual, you do it 3 times, you'll get that stuff. And the most important one for the shards, because the shards are on a daily basis, you only can get 30 a day. The most important ones are the Fighter Evolution Dungeon. You must do Fighter Evolution Dungeon on Expert, all 3 of them, times 5, so that's 15 runs. You're going to need a lot of stamina per day to get this done, because those are going to drop the shards. These are the most important things to do out of all of it. And if you want purple shards, bring yourself over here to the event section. You can see it says it drops letters KOFAS in here. Oops. Then let's see. Sorry, I got big fingers. KOFAS in here. And then again, that's only 3 runs. Then there's the Yoshiro runs, which are KOFAS in here. So the good thing about this run is this run has no limitation. So if you want to farm an extensive amount of KOFAS, this is probably where you want to go. And again, do it on Expert. The drop rate just seems to be higher for purple in Expert. And I don't know if you can get it in hard, but if you can, let me know. I'm curious to know that. And then of course there's the Yoshiro run. So you can get KOFAS in here. And you can get KOFS in here. And it says you can get KOFAS in here as well. So I have been unlucky from anything expert and below. I'm sorry, anything below expert, not expert and below, anything below expert. So hard, normals, they usually don't drop for me an A or an S. But the K, the O, and the F do drop in those runs. So again, if you want to do all those, you can. And of course, there is the event dungeons where KOFAS drops in here. And of course, you have the item increase at the moment. You can see KOFAS does drop in the normal event here as well. I just have been unlucky in that regard, so good luck on your stamina if you want to do that. Depends on obviously how many capsules you have. Same thing on this one. KOFAS drops in here. So you want to do this. Then after you've done all this, there's still more you got to do, bro. So you go to your match. You go to your infinite battles. As you can see right here, it says A and S drop. These are guaranteed to get an A or an S. So this is really important to do. Yes, it's long. Yes, it's kind of resident sleeper, but got to do it because it's going to give you an AS after each individual fight. So you want those obviously for getting the boxes and whatnot. Time attack challenge does not give you anything. I actually don't know if championship gives you anything. Okay, championship does too. So play your championship. Obviously, most of you know I hate championship because championship sucks. It's like I said, it's really laggy. I can't enjoy a fight. I think I've had like one good fight out of the 2 days I played. It's really hard for me to get the timer. So it's going to be here in an hour and 6 minutes, which is what, 6 o'clock. I'll most likely miss that because it's just not fun. Long story short, it's just not fun. And in the league match, you could earn an A letter. For doing your league matches, you could do 3 league matches a day, and then that's how you literally accumulate these things. So go back to crafts, go back to the boxes. So in the boxes, they have Rainbows, Evolution, Soul Dust, Auto Clear Tickets, AP, Elixirs, Assorted Cores, Selection, and 30k gold. I mean, it's not really necessary, my opinion. And you don't really want to spend your KOS until after you have 40 of each. Because if you do pay money, obviously, if you do pay money, you could buy, the other 2 characters because you're going to be able to earn 2 for free. But you want at least 40 so that way you can have enough without spending extra money to buy the KOFAS. So I personally wouldn't do that for until after you've accumulated 40 of whatever. Same thing for this. I wouldn't do it until after you accumulated 40. This box is a little bit better. Excuse me. Rubies, 100. Purple souls, blue souls, red souls, green souls, yellow souls, times 2 for making this box. And of course it costs 2k per. This will cost 1k per. Wait till you get at least 40 plus, which should be, I would say, about 6 days. You should have enough, unless you obviously are one of those people that are like burning through your capsules right now, which is, the elixirs, if you will. I personally want to do it, but it's up to you. But that's the event in a nutshell. It's a real quick video. I hope it's helpful. I gave my recommendation of what you should pick. It's up to you what you want to do with that. And of course, if you have a different opinion, I would like to hear it. Just put it in the comment section down below. But yeah, I hardly stream this game, but I do play it. I play it pretty vigorously again. There's an update in regards to a dev update saying that they're going to have a different way to level up your heroes, make them stronger, make even the lower tier characters more viable, which I hope is true because they would like to enjoy more characters besides obviously the big bad MFer right here, which is Geese Howard. Like, I like Joe Higashi, but there's no good Joe Higashis besides, I think the best one is like, New Year's or something like that, and even he is pretty bad compared to everyone else. So what else? They obviously are going to do some different thing with the Soul Dust as well. So save it for now and then blow it if you did for your arena coins if they change that. But save it for now. Hopefully something cool comes out of that. And thank you guys for coming. Some of you guys are like coming back. Y'all didn't like the chocolate Mukai one. I'm assuming because of the picture of me having a Zero there. But Zero's the character you should pick out of all of them. There's Hinako and Chizuru as well. Chizuru is probably good if they change her regular combo, but I don't know if they did or did not. But again, like, follow, share, subscribe. I'll keep making videos. You guys keep watching them. and I'll keep trying to help people with the event as well. And Baseball Vanessa's cool. You should get her. Just saying, she's fun. But I'm out. Peace. Have a good one.